こんにちは、ゆみです。
And this is Clay. Today we're going to look at yesterday's Instagram post. And here it is.
今気づいた、クマだから漢字読めない。
I just realized I'm a bear. That's why I can't read kanji.
クマだから読めないの?
Yeah, the poor bear. He's been studying kanji for so long. And then he just realized, wait a second, I'm a bear. Bears don't read anything, let alone kanji. This is my kind of humor. She didn't really, she was like, yeah, but it seems like some people like it.
なんでクマは字読めない最初から分かってる。
Yeah, but we understand that, but the bear didn't understand that. He just realized. 気づいた.
そこが面白いのね。
Yeah. Okay, let's break it down really quick.
今気づいた。
Ima, now, just now. Now, ki is one of those words that doesn't have a concrete meaning. Like a lot of kanji has a concrete meaning where you can look at it and say, that's what it means. Ki is one of those super useful, super common kanji that has kind of an abstract feel to it. So, like, kiotsukete, genki, denki.
気になるとかね。
So it can mean energy or spirit or mind, but here it means kizuita means to notice, to become aware of, to perceive, to realize. So.
なるほど。クマだから漢字読めない。
Kuma dakara. So you could also say kuma desu kara.
クマですから、ちょっと丁寧に言ったらクマですからね。
Okay, but my point is the da kara. We often learn this as dakara. It's therefore, but it's actually des kara or da kara. But it's still good to learn it as a single word, dakara, because it's so useful. But that's where it came from, I believe. Des kara, da kara. So kuma dakara, because I'm a bear.
最初から分かってほしいよね。
Yeah.
あとクマさんがね、頭の中で考えてる漢字の漢っていう字がちょっと今の漢字とは違うね。
Yeah, and this was my mistake, I guess. But we looked it up because if you compare the kan from kanji in the thought bubble versus the kan or kanji at the top there, look at the very top of the writing, the first four lines, and it is a little bit different if you look at it closely. This one, the one in the thought bubble, we found out is an old-fashioned way of writing the kanji, and it may also be used in modern day Chinese too. It is kan is correct, but it's not in use today. So use the top version.
漢字読めない。
I can't read kanji. Now, what's the difference between yomenai and yomanai?
読めないは、読むことができない。で、読まないは自分で読まない。読みたくない、読まない。
Gotcha. So the difference between the me and the ma is important. So yomenai means I can't read. I don't have the ability to read. But yomanai means I don't want to read or I refuse to read or won't read. So that's that sentence. We do want to mention that the next Makoto issue will come out next week. So if you become a Makoto Plus member today, you'll not only get last month's issue, but you'll also get next month's issue when it comes out. So check it out at makotoplus.com. Until next time, bye-bye.